So I'm going to add some music now to the game, and I just want the music to play when the green button is clicked, because basically when the green button is clicked everything gets ready. And so rather than adding the music to, you know, my numbers or to the stage, I'm just basically going to add it to my main character, because the main character also sets the score to 0 and, you know, gets ready to play. And so the way that I'm going to add it, and obviously there's always more than one way to add music, is that under sound, if we just say something like play sound, and let's move that over here, and underneath sounds I'm going to, so you can record your own sound if you want to, but I'm just going to import some sounds which already exist. So let's just have a look at the sorts of sounds that we could have. So I'm kind of looking for some music really, and that sounds good enough. So I've got my sound here in my sounds tab for Bluey, and under scripts now, where it says play sound, I can drop this list down and I get drip drop as one of the sounds that I can play. Now if I now play this, what happens is that it plays it, but the actual music isn't very long. So let's just stop this. So I'm going to need a loop which basically just keeps on playing this music, and I'll need to, so if I now play it, so what's happening is that it's repeating this loop so quickly that it doesn't give time for this sound to play. So let's just add a little bit of a wait. So you see how every time I'm making a change, I'm testing to see what happens. Okay, that sounds great, or you can reduce this down to 3 seconds and that should... Okay, etc. So I can stay with that. I can, you know, kind of keep playing with the weights to see when I get the correct one. So that's my music done, but I now need a way to actually stop the music playing once the game has finished. And one of the ways to do that is to look at the very last number. So in our case the very last number is a 6. That's going to be you know, the last one as part of this game, and it could be some other number, but at this stage in the game it's this 6. So one of the things that we can do is we can, when 6 stops running, so either here in the if statement or just before, we can get it to broadcast a message to say I've finished, and then in Bluey we can add some code to say if you receive that message then basically stop running everything including the music, and we do that using some of the broadcast operators. I think let's have a look. Yes, so here's broadcast under control, so I can broadcast a message. Obviously at the moment no message has been set up, but so I'll show that in the next video, so that we kind of keep these things separate.